OMG.
I mean, I would even start.
We have the welcome back, Dirty Truth Radio. We got why? I'm loud.
No, I need to.
You are loud.
Oh well. Anyways, we're just gonna ignore Roselle for the moment. Dirty Truth Radio. We got Latasha back in the building. We have another special guest. She's here for 2 weeks in a row.
Whoop, whoop.
Roselle. Oh, you not? Latasha's out on screen, but we don't need her. We don't need her.
There you
She's good.
go.
She went to Arizona for the weekend, and you did what for the weekend? You went to Rain?
No. Oh, I went to Rain. Well,
Are you just full of lies or what? You like, no, Fred, don't say that on air. Well, you got to tell me this, what not to and what to say. You
no,
tell
because they
kinda
open.
hard.
You know, there's Rain Club in Las Vegas, and then they open one here in LA, and they put 2 poles, which is at the VIP sections, and no one can go in there but pole dancers.
I saw you twerking some on Instagram.
really? She was
It
really?
did not go unnoticed. I like the
So
pictures.
you need to.
I'm getting an iPhone for Christmas. So
yeah, you need to throw away that
Somebody
paperweight.
please judge that phone, please.
Haters will hate.
Yeah, right.
Like a garage opener.
Like a pager.
Yes.
How about, can I push this to close your mouth? And yours too. This is my show for the next 58 minutes. So, but anyway, so Rain was good. What else?
Yeah, Rain was good. So every Friday or Saturday, depends. You just have to because there's some private events. It's a pretty good club. It's pretty decent.
So basically, you're telling Latasha and I that you were VIP.
Maybe I should.
That's all it was roundabout. That was your roundabout way of
Yeah.
telling us you were VIP.
No, I would like her to. You should join me sometime so we can pole.
I want to.
Pole?
I
Uh-huh.
want to learn. Yeah.
Pole.
Pole
Well,
dancing.
Oh.
Where you
imagine
been the past 2 minutes? Yeah.
Let's say dancing.
pole dancing.
Okay.
We don't dance on the dance floor. We pole.
Dance on
So
the
you only go to
pole.
clubs with poles.
Yeah, even in Vegas, even in Miami. That's the first thing we will ask. Is like, is there any pole? Yeah.
Do you do that too? Because you know you're going to impress people, or you do it?
No, because
Because she want to get on the pole.
yeah, you can. Yeah, I can't help it. It's like when I see something,
calling her.
even street police.
Is that you?
No.
I didn't know you had all that bottom. Hey, you got all that? Look at them calves.
I do have some big calves.
Oh, okay. You just totally went over the butt, right?
No. It is a very hard exercise. I love it.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have family in the Philippines, right? I know people were probably wondering on.
Yes.
And what are you doing? And
Oh, yes.
you got to mention this before every break. You got to mention what you're doing.
Yes, I'm organizing a fundraising events for the victim of Yolanda in the Philippines. My family is a little bit up north in the middle, so they're not really got
Affected.
affected.
How
but
far away in miles, not kilometers?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
even know because I never been in Tacloban. So, but I have some friends that they have not heard from their family. We have not heard from my family since Friday because of the communication, but we know they're fine.
Yeah.
But some of my friends' family were not so lucky. So they just know. So I'm doing a fundraising and I got hold of Bernie Dexter, which is the pinup model and designer of all the dresses that I've been wearing. And she donated 26 dresses.
Oh, that's nice.
And her dresses are very nice, very beautiful. You know, it's high quality, expensive. And she donated 26 dresses plus pictures, autograph pictures, and other stuff, vintage stuff that we
Okay.
will put for auction.
And when is this going to take place and where?
I'm trying to target December 1st because December 1st is my dad's birthday. He passed away last year. So I think it's just,
Yeah.
appropriate. And it's Sunday. It's not going to be nighttime. It's going to be a short, like probably 4 or 5 hours.
That's short?
Because it's an auction.
In the Philippines, is that considered short?
It's short.
That's a
Because,
whole. That's a football game and a half.
Filipinos never
serious
on
moment.
time. Filipinos are never on
listening.
time. Like 1 o'clock, they will come at 2. Performance at 2 o'clock, they will start at 2:30. It's kind of so. I'm trying to have pole dancers to perform in exchange to me shooting them for their portfolio,
Oh,
and then
okay.
a DJ. I'm in contact with a DJ. He's a very famous DJ in LA. He's been in Supper Club and other, and he's very active in the Filipino community.
Okay.
Bernie Dexter is 1/4 Filipino.
The guy from Power 106? The guy from the DJ from Power 106?
No.
Okay.
His name is Bret Hart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's December 1st, around 1 p.m. in LA somewhere. You haven't
Yes.
In LA
I'm
somewhere.
still trying to lock down Evolve
Locking down
Studio.
You got a couple of weeks.
Yep.
So next week you'll come back. And
Yes.
where can they contact you for this?
Instagram and Facebook, but my Instagram are always there because the notifications like ping, 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 ping. But Instagram, Rosselli, ROSELL, number 3Y, and all the proceeds will go to Red Cross. I already talked to them today, and they will create a separate website, but it's also connected to Red Cross. So all the money down to the last penny will go to the victim of Yolanda.
Even the dresses she donated, you're not going to steal a couple?
No, I might buy some.
Don't bid on this.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, don't bid on this one.
I know, but I am donating some of my dresses because some of my dresses are from like 2-3 years ago and they're called vintage.
Yeah.
And then some of the follower Bernie Dexters, they want those dresses.
They don't make them anymore.
Yes.
So is there like a Bernadette like groupie following where you can like
Yes.
invite them? You should invite them to the.
She have like 13,000 followers.
So tell her to post it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell her
Instagram.
to Instagram or wherever, and then that way.
Yep. And she sent me pictures of her family in the Philippines.
She's Filipino.
she's
as well?
Filipino.
She's 1/4 Filipino.
So why don't you invite her out?
She's from Arizona.
That's a 45-minute hour flight. What are you talking about? She's an Arizona. You should
Not that
you
far.
should pay for her to come down to the show, and you have a sellout crowd.
I'm probably gonna ask someone with a private jet.
Yeah.
Because I have some pilot friends that flies
Do
from
it.
California to Arizona.
What do you do in your free time? How
Will
are
they
you getting
fly
all
me?
these favors?
Yeah. They can fly me somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
We're going to talk after the show.
Ted.
So, like, how are you gaining all these favors?
It's just Instagram actually. I think I have a talent with networking. And what am I gonna lose? I don't even know Bernie Dexter's. I just purchased her dresses and I contacted her this morning. She replied right
I saw your
away.
post on Facebook.
And then within an
Yeah,
hour
you should ask her to
she
come down. That'll be awesome.
confirmed 26 dresses. And it's actually have a tracking number. She already shipped it.
That's
30
great.
pounds of dresses.
Really?
Oh my God. I was in tears. I could not believe it.
That's really
So
nice.
when you really want to make it happen.
Yeah, it absolutely.
I could not sleep last night. I said, I'm not doing enough. I sent donation to UNICEF, Red Cross. I felt like I was not doing enough. So I
That's
was
good. You
like,
stepped up. Making it happen.
photography, pole, and vintage dresses in one. Yep.
So December 1st,
So if you know some celebrity friends.
it's football season, so I don't know. There's a lot of Raider fans. in
Oh
LA.
my goodness, on Sunday, right?
I'm gonna go in between games because there's like a
You have a 4-hour, 5-hour span.
yeah, there's a window
Time.
between 4:00 and 5:30 between Sunday Night Football. So if it's in LA, if the 1:00 game is a blowout, I can leave at halftime. You'll be back by the 5:30 game
It's all about you, huh, Fred?
all the time.
All
So
about
no, December 1st it'll be about Roselle.
Yes,
It'll be
yes.
about Roselle. So we'll be there, and you got to keep on saying it so people get a reminder. And
yes. And I will, of course, going to announce it. We send out flyers and announce it.
okay, can we talk about the show now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
I have a question actually.
Oh, we got to get to the questions. Tell people the topic before they say you talk too much and go to another station.
Okay, the topic is a dying breed, and we says that is chivalry really dead?
Can you pronounce chivalry for her?
Chivalry,
Chivalry.
Is chivalry dead?
chivalry.
Yeah. A lot better.
It's sexy.
So is chivalry dead?
It's chivalry.
Or
dead.
gentlemen?
And
still
there's
alive?
some actually women that responded to the posting on Facebook that says yes. Imagine
That it's dead.
that is dead.
What do you think?
Well, I would say it's very hard to find men that still.
Don't we have questions?
What do you
Question, Fred. God.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Cause we gonna talk about this for like an hour.
Fred needs some attention. Just
I do
rub
need.
on
I
his
need a lot of
leg or
TLC.
something.
Some love.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the question. Okay,
Cause y'all can talk about this for like an hour. I'm
Now
gonna
you
sit
interrupting.
back. Okay.
is it okay to ask my date 3 days? What was the reason for his divorce? Is relationship history really significant?
What does
In the
that have to
future.
do with chivalry?
No, these are
the
questions.
from the.
These are questions from
From the-
Instagram and all that.
yeah.
They email us.
I was like, wait.
Wait,
No,
there's only
we
two
get out the
questions.
chivalry. We'll probably get into the next segment.
Yeah.
But anyways, so
Is it okay to ask my date what was the reason for his
your
divorce?
eyes are stupid.
Is relationship history really important? You know, some girls like, I think just being nosy. But do you really think that the history of the past relationship is important? Kind of like judging the guy.
I think that sometimes it plays a part, but I probably wouldn't ask that the third date. Personally.
Third date.
Don't you think that before you invest like more time and more, get attached, you should know?
It's only the third date. I think it's too soon personally, but I don't really get attached in 3 dates.
3 dates? No. How many dates does it take you?
Do you get attached? I mean, come on, seriously, like, because you're still, especially if you've already been married.
Yeah, she's
divorced,
looking
all
at
that
you
good
like,
stuff.
yes, I've been attached in
Yes.
13 minutes.
Not 30 minutes. But if there's a 3 dates, that means I really like the guy. Usually by 1, 2 dates, I'm done with him. Third date, that means, I can see you.
I'm like, you could serve a purpose. I think there's something you can do for me.
Like dinner every other Thursday.
Want to peel off your clothes. So would you get offended?
No, I wouldn't get offended.
Uh-huh.
I've only had one relationship. So, I mean, but I'm just basing it off of myself. Guys are really good at carving words to fit what you want to hear.
Uh-huh.
Like they say the first time a woman asks a question, they'll tell you what they think you want to hear. The second time they ask you a question, they'll tell you what you really want to hear. The third time you ask the question, they'll tell you the truth. So it's kind of like that. So
you should ask the question 3 times.
well, you got to work your way to it. You can't say, so how was your past relationship? So how was your past relationship? It just, it comes, it manifests itself throughout the date or throughout the 3 dates that you guys have had. I personally believe there's no such thing as an inappropriate question when you're investing personal time. So if I was single these days, I would delve into are you kidding me? I would ask
all kinds of questions.
100%, 100%.
All up in their Cheerios.
Absolutely.
All of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I damn sure would.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, your past relationships.
Time.
We're out of time. So Dirty Truth Radio is coming back, and we're gonna eat some more Cheerios and
Talk about the dying breed.
dying breed.
Right?
Dying breed.
Number one.
Gentlemen.
Number one. Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one. Tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass-produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one, tequila.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. Free quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
So people want to know what goes on break. Latasha goes on her own little world in Texas. then not in Texas, but text. And Roselle asks obscure questions like, "What are Cheerios?" So this is the type of stuff that goes on. This type of stuff that goes on the break. Roselle had no idea what a Cheerios was. She thought it was like a utensil that you use to have sex with. No, it's a breakfast cereal, Roselle.
I know that.
Oh, you did know it.
Yeah, it's just that when she talks like Tootsie Rolly, like last time.
I'd explain how to Tootsie Roll all over town.
Oh, she never heard of the dance?
No. Last time that she was here, I remember when she said Tootsie Roll around town.
She Tootsie Rolls around town.
She didn't quite understand that reference.
Do you know what that means now?
No.
Can we move on with the show? Can we help?
I'll go next commercial break.
Okay, tell what to. Okay, so let's get into the topic. So you phrased the question, right? Is chivalry dead? In your greatest estimate, you thought of the topic because of personal experience or what you've seen?
It's personal experience. It's really, really hard to find a man that is natural for them to open doors. I feel like they're only doing it in the first few dates, and then all of a sudden, it's starting to disappear. I think they're putting up on a front.
Yeah.
And there's some dates, of course, when we talk about on the first date that will let me pay for half.
What?
Yeah, see?
That's called a business meeting.
Yeah.
That's not called a date.
Transaction. Yeah,
but then it will be the last business meeting.
Right? Absolutely. So it's when there's a lot of women, they're saying chivalry is dead. I mean, men really need to put attention to that. Why would women will say that? Do you think it's dead?
I don't think it's dead, but men that are chivalrous, is that a correct word?
Yes,
chivalrous? Okay. Yeah. Men that are chivalrous gain the upper hand. So there are plenty of men out there that portray being a chivalrous character. I would say character because it's the first date. You don't really know who they are. But because your girlfriend, your mom, your grandmother, your auntie, and all your best friends say, there aren't no good men in the world. You guys build up this huge persona of what a man is. And the moment a man does one thing wrong, he's not a gentleman. He's not this. However, because we can get laid without opening up the door.
See, that's what I was going to say. I think that a lot of times men don't do things because they don't have to.
Yeah.
So the bare minimum, if all women got together and was like, you know what? We're not having sex with nobody unless they buy everybody at least 4 pieces of furniture. Guys would be out buying furniture all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's their purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if that was the criteria,
100%.
to get pussy, I have to buy 4 pieces of furniture. They would do it. It's that simple. So I think that if he likes you enough and you hold him,
or prostitution would be at an alarming or be exceptionally high.
Hold it accountable, then. You know, most guys, if they like you, they're willing to jump through a few.
Like we never challenged them to step up to the
No,
plate.
you guys do challenge us. I mean, challenges is such a subjective term and based off personal perspective. But when I say I have these conversations all the time, there will be no fat men in this world if women had high standards. There will be no fat men. There will be no uneducated men in our civilization if women had high standards. When we get out of the womb, we have 2 hands. We want to catch the ball with one hand and catch a woman with the other. That's it.
Oh my God, these analogies.
I have some.
But I'm being dead ass honest. Like I'm being honest. We pursue our goals with the intention of gaining affection from multiple women.
I had some conversation before with some of my girlfriends that saying that, they can actually put up a good standards and they will say no. And you just know they're going to get dropped and they will go to the next one who will always, someone's always going to say yes.
I don't think that's
because
true.
there's other women.
There are other women, but
because of the war.
You just have to be, oh my gosh. You just have to be like, I never worry about that. Like I never worry about some guy dropping me because I told him you need to open my door or whatever the case may be. And if he did stop talking to me, then I would think that was his loss. He'll probably be back.
But
sooner than later.
They do come back.
In every relationship, you're never the only one trying to be the only one. This is a capitalist society, from finances to relationships. So you're always in competition. There's someone courting your man. There's someone courting your man. There's someone courting my woman. That's just facts of life. The moment you say, you know what, I'm going to tone it down, guess what? Someone's toning it up. You think you wouldn't date or marry or be engaged to an unattractive man or a guy who doesn't have nothing for himself? You're summa cum laude, Alabama A&M, Miss Athletic.
I would not date any man who didn't have something going for himself.
Exactly my point. And would you?
No.
I mean, you're a summa cum laude, spent 10 years in college. Would you? Own your own business, would you? No. Exactly my point. So when you're dating a person of substance, they have intangible qualities that can create affection towards them.
But men of substance doesn't actually equal that they're gentlemen.
No.
I have some men of substance that do not know how to open doors, do not know how to wait for their women, do not know when is the time to call.
I would say to some degree that may be true, but on a larger scale, successful men are not successful by accident. Like I would wager that successful men know how to open up doors. Successful men does not allow $40 to get in the way of getting laid or not getting laid. Picking up, never getting gas on a date. Knowing what you're doing on a date, knowing where you're going. These are not mistakes created or by successful men. Like
I agree.
Like successful men. Like if you dated a millionaire, he would have car service outside your door 15 minutes before you're ready, and the driver would know your last name. Like these like I made few mistakes when I. Hindsight. No, but
we need a character witness. I don't believe it. All this talk.
I object. I object.
I need a whistle.
There are plenty of character witnesses. I'll just leave it at that.
Because I have been dating successful men, and I could probably really count who are really gentlemen and who are putting a front.
Excuse you. I'm be waiting in the car when he don't open the door. Just be like.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, okay, I give that's a great point. Like, I give her the first time we met at LA Fitness, correct? Well, I met you at Kenny's party, but
yes,
you and I one-on-one. She ran through the door, and I said, "Hold up, we gonna do this the right way. we doing." I said, "You back your butt up, and I'm gonna open up the door for you." And she's just a friend of mine, but that's how I treat women. So that's what I'm saying. Successful men know how to treat women, just like how I explained to Latasha.
Say you successful.
That's a subjective term. That's such a subjective term.
I'm just kidding.
But in my life, I view myself. Okay, I'll use the example with Latasha and I. I am abundantly affectionate towards black women. Like every time I see Latasha, because it's engraved in my head, I always compliment black women. That's just is this?
It's true.
It's true. Yeah. So
he didn't marry one though.
Continue. But so it has no value.
That's another conversation.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that successful men have an ambiance or a swagger about them that does not allow the simple things or the free things to get in their way of obtaining whether a one night stand, a fiance.
They don't care.
Yeah, unless they don't care. Exactly.
Well, some of the successful men, I think that some of the rich guy, they just know that they always can get in what they want and don't know how to work hard for getting a woman.
I think they know because they'll pull out them stops if they need to.
See? Yeah. So there's always that one woman that kind of like, oh shit, I can't do this crap on.
But then you also got to ask yourself, I allowed this to happen. You're the woman. You got to accept some blame,
I never allowed
too.
it to happen.
You have the vagina.
100%.
There's
power.
So few instances. When it comes to money, I mean, I will put that 20, and then when he took it and said,
"Where y'all going? McDonald's?"
No, it was a Cuban food.
This is all I got to contribute. The bill was $630. Here my 20 right here.
And I was pissed off when he took that 20.
I remember you said that.
I'd be pissed off too.
That's my gas money.
And you drove, right?
You know, because
did you drive?
Yeah, because
that's bull crap.
No. I don't mind driving, especially when it's the first date, because I want to leave when I want to.
We should do prank phone calls with exes, with y'all exes. We should do prank phone calls on this show, and I
will hang up.
Mine would be like,
that would be prank phone call. That would be so much fun.
You just know they're hurt when they start unfollowing you on Facebook and Instagram, blocking you. I got blocked.
You did?
Yes. Hang up on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
By unchivalrous men? So how are you having this? Okay. So do you believe there are chivalrous men out there, or do you believe they're far and in between?
No, I think men they'll put down that character if they need to. That's what I think.
They'll put down. So with you saying that, do you believe it's up to the women?
Yeah.
Go.
I believe it is up to the woman. I think you're in control. You're in control of how he treats you because it's just based on what he can get away with. If he can do something and get away with it, then he'll be like, oh, I don't have to open the door. I can honk on that outside. I can do whatever. It's true. But if you're just like, no, like even just like I was talking to this one guy and he was like, he would never make any plans with me and just be like, hey, I'm here. You should come. And I'd be like, I'm busy.
I had that.
I'm like, oh, I really wanted to come. I wish you would have told me earlier.
I had that before. Whenever you're in LA, give me a call so we can meet for a coffee or something. And I was like, so you're going to wait for me to drive to LA and then that's the time you're going to come and see me.
No. And it's a guy you really liked from day one, huh?
No, I never, actually after that, it's like I never answered the call.
So are you single? So let me ask you, are you single because there are a few chivalrous men in this world? Are you single because there are a few chivalrous men in this world?
I'm single, I think, because I haven't found somebody who I'm interested in. I always feel like I'm in control. Even if I'm not, I feel like
you don't want to be in control.
I don't. And I'm like, I decide, I had to say so. If I wanted to have a boyfriend now, I could have one. If I wanted to be married now, I could be.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, it's not.
It's easy for women. It's ooh. Fred.
I know.
Where's Mac?
Fred.
Hi, Corey. It's like mine is like the connection. It's very, very hard to find. It
is. I don't think it's hard. You know why?
Have you tried to long drive to Vegas?
Yeah, man.
Have you tried to long drive to Vegas for 5 hours with someone you have no connection with? That's like torture.
Well, we got 8 seconds. So we're going to have to come back and figure out why you're single, why you're single. And I'm going to tell y'all why there are so many men in this world. And you guys are giving out the wrong answer. So we'll come back in Dirty Truth Radio with 2 single women and 1 man that's not. We'll be back.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available. Blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion.
Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle.
We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos Español.
Hi, I'm Alex Alanis.
And I'm Alonso Rodriguez.
And we are Real Estate Rant. Every Wednesday morning between 10 and 11 a.m.
here at the towers of Rant Radio Network.
No problems, just solutions. Be sure to call in with your real estate problems, rants, questions, or comments, and let us try to find you a solution.
Tell us about an experience, good or bad,
and finally bury the hatchet once and for all.
In the world of real estate, find a fresh perspective There's a lot more than meets the eye.
Help us to ensure the public trust, one rant at a time.
And we're back. Dirty Truth Radio. Roselle now knows what Tootsie Rolling around town is. What does Tootsie Rolling mean?
Hunting.
No, that's not what it means. Fred said that's not what it just means. Partying, like
hanging out.
They trying to get it in. Turn up. Turn up. That's what it means. Tootsie Rolling around town means trying to get it in. If the opportunity presents itself and he's somewhat if he's above 60%.
I mean, men are always trying to get it in. If they go into the library, they're trying to get it in. If the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, a bookmark.
Anyway.
So where were we? Where did we leave? Oh, so my question is.
Why we're single?
Why are you single? Because
we chose to be single until that right person comes.
No.
There's some relationship that is not worth having for me.
What are you, Fred? You just chomping at the bit over here.
No, the reason why I say that is because they're see what women never do.
What?
Is place blame upon themselves. When like they always say he's applauding. See what women do always want to blame the man for what he's not doing, but they never place value on what he's actually is doing.
I didn't place any blame when you asked me. I didn't place any blame on anybody else.
No, but what I'm saying, but she's saying there's no good men out there.
No,
there
I'm not saying that.
You just said that.
No, I'm just saying there are less good men out there.
So there are more bad men than good men.
So I am trying to find those good men.
So can we get a barometer? What's the percentage of good men, bad men?
With me, I think
in LA. Let's say LA. We don't live in North Carolina.
I think there is some 60% don't know how to be a gentleman in LA, and that 40% are very hard to find, and mostly they're already taken.
How is 40% hard to find when you can walk by 10 men every day?
They're already taken.
So
or they're not tall enough.
Or they're not tall. Yeah, they're not tall. So
or not fit.
So you don't know how to attract a man.
You don't lift.
You need what?
They don't lift.
They don't lift. You need to know.
G-Flow.
You need to go to how to attract a man class.
I know how to attract a man. I told you. I just met someone.
No, but that's how you need to know how to attract them and like maintain his mental frontal lobe. Keep that engaged.
You know most of the history of my relationship.
Yeah, I know that. But what I'm saying is this: if you consistently say, seriously, I'm being 100. If you consistently say that there are few good men, you say you hold women accountable.
If that's agreeing with you, I'm gonna throw that away.
You can play Oregon Trail.
I know. I'm single because it's my choice. Damn it.
Archery. Like remember the game archery? So why you guys get me off track all the time? Because you know my short-term memory is piss poor. But anyhow, but where was I? I was getting Nostradamus, aka Spike Lee, aka Malcolm X on y'all.
You were saying that if you keep putting it out there,
yeah, it's your energy, like
my energy. That what? I did question that. Maybe I'm putting something out there,
and your standards are not where they should be. Say, I'm like, if you're not attracting the mold of a man that you want consistently, and you're the primary variable in the attraction phase.
Hey, my last relationship was good. He was good. He was a gentleman, and it was
the boring one.
It's just that he's not active.
Just wondering.
You know, right? So I mean, come on now. We can't be turned up on a couch like 4 weeks in a row. 5 weeks in a row.
You
so
go out and Tootsie Roll a little bit.
I want to Tootsie Roll.
She want to go to Vegas and do something or pretend to have Vegas in LA.
And the thing is, like, I purchased some tickets for Pantages, some, Hollywood, shows, even burlesque shows at Hervel's.
Yeah.
And he just kept saying, no, let's just stay in.
Shows are fun.
Let's just stay in. And fine, we can stay in. But if you're like 2-3 months already staying in, then you have
Imagine what 3 years would be like. You're going to have a belly. Viagra's gonna be in the cabinet.
Oh, no.
You're gonna have like to go stuff.
It's just personality mismatch.
Okay, you can say that. Yes, fine. You said Fred.
I was gonna say. So why am I single then?
Because the average height of men is 5'9", 5'10". No, I'm being dead ass honest. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. You've never dated outside of black.
I said I was
wait,
willing to.
Can I talk?
Okay. I'm listening.
You've never dated outside of black, right? So America only constitutes 13 to 15% African American, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means 85%, and that's just total population. So I don't know what the percentage is between male and female. Well, I'm just thinking, let's say 13% of America is black, right? So that means if there's more women in this society, let's go 8-6. So you only can attract 6% of men. Okay, now let's narrow it down even more. She will only date a guy who is 6'2".
Because she's
Wait,
tall.
I'm not done. Okay. I'm not done. The average height of a man is 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
So that means the only options you have is a guy who's a professional athlete or who has failed trying to be a professional athlete. That was your only option. So
there are just tall engineers walking around.
No, they are. But what I'm saying is,
you're in engineers are boring.
You're in a.
That's true. Never mind. If scratch that.
If you dove into a pool from a 15-foot dive board, you would kill yourself. The pool is that shallow of men for you to pull from. So, I mean, just if you're being pragmatic about your search, there's very few to choose from.
But that is true, though, because my ex-boyfriend, he's short. And I will not date him in my normal circumstances, but I actually
So are you giving out pity cards? What? If pass go 2 times, you might get me?
I actually don't regret it. I was actually happy, that I gave him a chance, just give them a chance. You always say that.
Absolutely. You're in a thin pool, like.
Yep.
So I mean,
it's true.
Just don't wear heels.
What?
Or you could date a shorter man. Your kids will still be tall.
Listen, I'm not necessarily opposed. It's just all going back to being attracted to somebody. And I'm attracted to tall men.
I get that.
And not attracted to small ones. So, he could be a great guy, amazing, wonderful. But if I'm not attracted to him, what can I...
Tall and fit? He has to be tall.
He doesn't even really have to be that fit.
Really?
I'd prefer him to be, but if he had a little stomach or something, I mean...
Really?
Women is not really into fit guys.
Really?
Not
they
really
feel
a
insecure.
requirement.
They feel insecure, probably.
No.
That is silly.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Like I would never date. If I was single, I would punch a not in shape woman, but I wouldn't beyond punch 1. That's it. But punch 2, she got to be in shape.
No, but the thing is that men are more visual.
Yeah.
Women are more auditory.
Yeah, like
you have to call every day.
Scent and smell.
I would rather have that rather than have a 6-pack.
Right.
You would have what? You would rather?
I
what?
would rather be with a man that will call me every day, check on me, better than the guy that has like 6-packs that I will only hear once a week. I will not gonna date that guy.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I dropped those guys.
So.
Oh.
Which one am I? I'm the middle one.
It needs to be a little shorter.
And Roselle is. Which one are you, Roselle?
I'm on the curvy one.
The curvy one, and which one are you? But you're curvy too, so you're on the far right too.
Yeah, I thought I was on the far right.
Yeah,
just taller.
Just taller. Yeah. How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". So I mean, like you're in a thin pool. Like,
dang.
Like how are you going to get a man? We need to have a show on how can Latasha get a man.
Yeah, it's tall.
It's only 3% in America. It's only 3% of men in America she can actually date. Black and over 6'2". That is it.
They didn't have to be black. We talked about this.
But you've only dated black men.
I date what likes me. If a nice.
So would you date an Indian?
Yeah.
You would.
You have to attend those events that catered to tall men.
Yeah, like you need to go to like
but
NBA games
all the time. All the time.
Yeah, like
hold some Heineken and chicken wings.
What'd you say?
Hold some Heineken and chicken wings when you're watching. It attracts men.
Like,
so you think black men only drink Heineken?
I know. I'm like, should I be assaulted right now?
Say Heineken again.
Heineken.
Say chivalry.
Chivalry.
Oh, good. You got that. So yeah, black men do like chicken.
Okay, beer and chicken.
Beer and chicken. Yeah, actually, that was Ludacris' first album. One of his first Chicken and Beer. That was a dope album. So.
I said that because my best friend loves chicken wings and beer.
Yeah, that's like the thing to do. That's the one thing I miss being I'm a vegetarian outside the house, but a vegan inside the house. I miss holding a chicken leg and just.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like
I can't give it up.
Yeah.
Why did you become vegetarian?
Yeah, talk about it later. Yeah.
But
I know that's the first thing I asked. What? You're vegetarian?
But then I introduced you to some food and you actually liked
I
it.
went back actually last weekend.
Boom.
I'm not saying that vegetarian or vegan food is not good. I'm just saying, why would you?
You see these biceps?
I can't eat it every day.
You see the shoulder line? That's why.
Whatever. I know plenty of guys who eat me who look better than that.
But not at 46. When I'm 56.
But would you
Are you 46?
No, 36.
Oh.
But when I'm 46, I'm gonna look just like this. Anyways, go ahead.
But
enough about
would
me.
you compromise? Would you compromise height over like what I said, that someone who will call you every day? Like me, I will compromise height because I love tall guys too.
Every woman wants. If a woman closes her eyes, he either looks like Brad Pitt, Morris Chestnut, or
Morris Chestnut.
or
Morris Chestnut is short.
Oh, what's a Mexican guy? I don't know a Mexican famous guy that's good looking.
I don't know.
Well,
Antonio Sabato Jr., but
okay.
I don't know if he's Mexican, but he's Hispanic.
Latin descent.
Yeah.
Okay, him or Brad Pitt, Morris Chestnut, Boris Cujo, or this guy you said. So when a woman closes her eyes, she wants to marry him. I mean, a girl's first crush is on TV. I mean, for the most part, or the next door neighbor. You know.
But with the last one, I didn't even. It didn't felt like he was short. I just really
exactly.
But you're short.
But you felt secure.
I'm 5'5", he's 5'8", and I wear 6 inches heels. I towered over him.
But you felt secure though. Huh?
I feel secured. I feel safe. I felt like I didn't felt that really is not. I thought that it would bother me.
I dated. My boyfriend in college he was 5'10", 5'11", and we dated for 2 years. And it
bugged you?
It did bug me a little bit. It really did. And I didn't like it. And after him, I was like, I can't.
But when your belly buttons touch, you're the same height. Yeah, when your belly button, this is scientifically proven. When your belly button touches, you guys are symmetrical. So it doesn't matter.
I don't want his toes on my shins. Don't nobody got time for that.
Your shins aren't going to be. If his toes are touching your shin, you need to upgrade anyway.
I agreed.
So we'll be back for our last segment. December 1st, her fundraiser. She forgot to mention it. So we'll be back. Dirty Truth Radio. Instagram us and like Roselle's up and down whatever pictures.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what will make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we could call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho Macho Michelada.
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotechsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at ProTech. Just reminding you that ProTech Carpet and Tile Care is your professional choice.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax-deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Sports Guru and Butt Knocker from the Sportscast, Wednesdays, 12 to 2 Pacific on Rant Radio Network.
We got everything you need to know about sports. We got all the latest video highlights. We got You Got Knocked the Fuck Out. We got Bonehead of the Week. We're talking sports, drinking beer, and having a good time.
If you missed the show, go to rantradionetwork.com and listen on demand. So check us out every Wednesday, 12 to 2 on Rant Radio Network.
Back for our last segment. Feel free to tell them about your fundraiser again.
Okay, it's on December 1st. It's going to be in the afternoon for about 4 or 5 hours.
What is it for, though?
It's for the victim of Yolanda Typhoon in the Philippines, Tacloban.
Okay, and how can they contact you?
Instagram or Facebook, but Instagram is better. ROSELLE. No, number 3, then Y, Roseli. And Bernie Dexter's just donated 26 retro dresses, brand new, and a lot of good stuff. So we're going to auction that. There's some pole dancers going to perform, a DJ, and hopefully I can find a caterer that will provide appetizer.
And what's your Instagram and all that? Because we always get to the end of the show and we're rushing, so might as well get it out now.
My Instagram is LU_LU19.
Yes.
Do you think we have illiterate reader? I mean, LU_LU19. That's 19. She think we got ignorant?
All up on my bumper like that.
Because you've been Tootsie rolling around town eating Cheerios, goddammit.
You was in my Cheerios.
Climbing on her window.
Yes.
One night,
Snatching
like,
people up.
19. Like,
settle down.
Lou_Lou19.
Just reel it in.
Okay.
Okay, we talk about internet dating.
Yeah, so that's going to be our topic for next
internet. And I agreed that I'm going to sign up for eHarmony.
It's for selfish reasons, not for the show.
Yeah.
Stop back to that. And Lutasha's never had or done.
Really?
The Russian side of her has done internet dating.
I know.
But the black side, the Lulu side of her has never done internet dating.
I've never done it. I'm not opposed either.
I have done it.
That's right. You get to see everyone's height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people lie.
Well,
but you know, eHarmony is good. They have
most men lie an inch or two.
They have this
in a lot of different aspects.
I don't know. I'm not comfortable in the other internet dating, but I did eHarmony before, and I met
two quality men.
Why
they
you
have
more
really good
comfortable
questions.
with
It took me 3 days.
3 days.
3 days to answer them.
It took you what?
3 days.
You get so many requests?
No.
But you take great photographs, though.
No,
she's cheating, though. She's like totally cheating. She takes really good pictures, and then they like, she's really good at. No, not like she's ugly or nothing, but she takes pictures.
You said she look better in the pictures than she do in real life.
No, a photographer knows how to take pictures, so she's hiding shit that she don't want people to see.
Of course, I'm hiding my pole tricks. That's thirst trap. Thirst trap.
That's a what?
A thirst trap.
What are you saying? Did you understand what she said? Yes. It's a thirst trap.
Thirst trap. Imagine if I put my poll pictures in there.
You should.
But eHarmony.
It's a thirst trap.
eHarmony has 39 questions that you have to answer, and another extra 1,000 questions. That's almost
1,000.
Yeah, there's 1,000 questions.
Oh no, that's taxing.
A lot.
That's a lot of questions.
A lot. 100 questions and another 39, so almost 150 questions.
You have to answer just to.
It took me 3 days
just to open a profile, because I did it for my sister. I answered the questions for her.
Oh my God.
Yep.
So you know how to do it. You can get it done.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
how much is it? 20, and you go on Living Social. So tell people how to.
Okay,
because people are probably asking. We got viewers out there.
I
so
know there's something in Living Social and Groupon, because I was very interested to go back on it, and it's just perfect. So there's probably 50% off. They're quite expensive compared to POF, Plenty of Fish, which is free, and Match.com is like $15.
Well, how about FAB? You been to that website?
No.
Fuck a bitch. Fuck a bitch.com. You ain't been to that website?
It's like Craigslist.
It's like Craigslist. Yeah, it's like
Craigslist. You have an ad on there, Fred. Little trifling ass.
Trifling.
Go ahead.
I like that.
You never heard trifling before either?
No, I heard it before.
Oh, okay. What does trifling mean?
I don't know.
Boy, she gonna be hood rich by the end of this.
So I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna sign up this weekend.
I'm gonna go home.
I'm
and
gonna
say
take some good pictures.
You
know, put on some nice dresses, show my figure, because men, they said like the 70
curve. Yep, absolutely right. The curve to hip ratio is so important.
Like
Women, you know what I thought about just now?
Oh, I screenshot sometimes, so let's see.
Anyway, so is that called a selfie?
The selfie, yeah.
It's when you take your own picture.
Isn't that disgusting? Like nowadays, women
Why
take their own pictures.
Why is it disgusting?
Because like you have no friends.
What if you're just by yourself right now?
Then you have no friends.
And
Exactly my
so
point.
if you're by yourself you have no friends.
I'm just making light of the subject. So anyhow,
but
before can we just ignore her for a second? Can I just say what I want to say?
I have a question though. How would you feel if like for me, I started dating a guy that I met from eHarmony?
How would I feel?
Is that gonna? I don't know. Is that so acceptable now?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. They have commercials about people getting married now. That's they claim to fame now. Like they have their commercials is life is beautiful. And at the end of the commercial, we've been dating 6 months. We're married. We're engaged. We have a house, and they're all white.
They say
they are.
I see some Asians on there.
Right. They saying that they're cutting off the.
They basically say black people can't afford, or Mexicans cannot afford to pay $20 a month on eHarmony. That's what they're saying, because that's not the audience they're attracting. Whenever you see an advertisement that doesn't look like you, they're basically saying, you know what? We don't believe you can afford our services, so we're not going to attempt to attract you. Why?
I don't think it's the money.
You see black people at McDonald's commercials. Am I lying?
I see them at Nike commercial.
Okay, your next Lexus commercial, see if there's a black person in it over the holidays. You're going to see all these gift wrap Lexus and BMWs. See if there's a black person or a Mexican in the commercial.
We have digressed.
Okay, we have digressed. So anyways, we're back.
So I'm just saying, it's like, I don't think it's the money. I think it's the agonizing part of creating a profile. It's really long.
So, dude, I want to see what happens. I want to see what type of guys are attracted to. And she could take your picture for you, too. But all you got to do is post that picture.
She has a nice picture. The bikini.
The bikini. All you got to do is post.
I'm not leading with the bikini picture.
Why not?
Because
get it out the way.
It's overly sexual.
Should I put
it's a
my
thirst
poll
trap.
pictures?
Like
That's what you want. A thirst trap. And check their character.
Should I put my poll pictures if I'm passionate about it?
Yeah, you should.
Just, opening my hoo-ha.
I wouldn't have open hoo-ha on eHarmony per se, but to each their own.
Why are you going conservative?
Open hoo-ha is way beyond conservative. She like across the street. Conservative.
Ooh-ha. You know what ooh-ha means?
No.
We going to have a dirty truth dictionary. You don't know ooh-ha?
My hoo-ha means it's my BJJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why you said no?
No, I'm not going to open my crotch shot over there. I'm not going to put it
Half
in
your
there.
pictures are crotch shots, Roselle.
No, it's not. That's why I started toning it down.
25% are like your...
Why am I still single then?
Because probably your crotch shots are no good.
Oh, wow.
No, they're very, very good.
They are?
You should look. If you're listening, you should look. Okay.
So I thought of an idea.
It's going to be Christmas.
This show is really good. I'm just saying, I am solely entertained. I mean, we're good out there, but this show is greatly entertaining. Like this show was like.
But I am gonna sign up.
You are too?
I'll sign up. I'll do it.
Yeah.
We can do it together.
Is this groundbreaking?
No. Do you know how hard it is to create that profile eHarmony? I do not.
Do you have her
to
phone
go.
number?
Yes.
Well,
no,
call her.
No, we're on Instagram. We don't.
Oh, you guys gonna exchange numbers? I have her number. She takes 2 days to respond back. What you know that.
That's because you're not important.
But she likes my.
But I know that though. See, I know my role in her life, so that's not offending. That's not offensive to me. I know it takes her 2 to 3 days to respond back. That's why I text her on Sunday, and she'll always reply back at 4:30 on Tuesday, and we'll be good. She texted me at 5 o'clock today. What's the topic? See?
But that wasn't a response.
Whatever, oh, you actually led the comment. Wow, amazing. So, anyways, I thought of something.
Okay.
That just an experiment women should do. Take yourself on a date and treat yourself how you want to be treated, and so you can see how you can maneuver in a date. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense like off the top of my head, but it makes sense when you're actually on a date.
Take myself.
Take yourself out on a date, assuming you're interacting with the fairy tale with the fake person.
Next thing you know, they were gonna catch me and put me.
But here's the catch. Here's the catch. You know what you're lacking. You get what I'm saying? So now you have a clear, concise visual of your expectations of a man. Like you sit down, I want my chair to be open, and that way you can exude, you can exude these expectations to your man. So because personally, women don't know what to expect or what they want on a date. They only know it by what their grandmother, their best friend told them. So they don't really know what it is to have a gentleman. So when you go to a date, I would like my napkin put on my lap. I would want him to open up. I would like for him to take my coat off.
Why do you think that women are just these feeble creatures who have no idea what's going on, and men are just running all the way over them? I know what I want.
You do?
Yeah.
So why are you single?
Because
you're in your early 30s.
That's why I'm single, because I'm still out having fun.
That's still young.
No.
That's still
No.
See,
that's a fraud.
That's not true.
No, it can't be true because no one wants to be.
You can't know what you want.
No one
you
wants.
don't want to be single.
No one wants to be alone. No. She doesn't want to be single. No one wants to be single in their 30s. That's bull crap. You done been through life. You done poured 25% of your life, and you still want to be single.
There are
you want to date.
I'm exception to the rule because I was married for a long time. When I'm in a relationship, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I just have to agree with you because I do take.
You disagree?
I agree.
Oh, okay.
Because I do take. Whatever. I do take myself.
Chivalry.
And Tootsie-Roll.
Cheerios.
And Cheerios. No, I do take myself on a date because most of my past relationships, they're not very cultured. They do not like musical shows, so I.
Take yourself on a date, Latasha. Well, you do that all the time now anyway.
And I love going out with myself alone. I don't have to wait for anyone, to make a reservation.
But your B.O.B. is not affectionate.
B.O.B.
Yeah.
Bub.
Your battery operated boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you can't. He doesn't hug you.
You do not.
He doesn't wash your car. He doesn't change your oil. So you need that in your life. He doesn't hug you and kiss you on the forehead and say tomorrow's gonna be better.
But he's always
ready.
And
I'm standing behind you to push you if you fall.
And I agree. I agree with you on that. But
So
I just think that if I wanted to have a boyfriend, I probably would have one.
Okay, so next Tuesday we're gonna talk about getting you a boyfriend and
online
getting
dating.
you a boyfriend, online dating. And yeah,
you got mail. Oh, see?
All right, so. So there you go. So we're gonna cyber. We're gonna do some.
I'm
cyber
gonna take
days.
a screenshot of my profile so I did it.
Okay, and take us out. What we got? How can they contact us? Next week we got internet dating, and you can. Lulu is Lulu_Lou19 at Instagram. None of that spelling shit.
Instagram. Add Dirty Truth also. People are adding Roselli. I have like 24 requests.
So like them, add them. So Roselli too. We got 1 second. See you guys next week. Thank Latasha for coming. This was a very entertaining show. Roselle, you were fabulous, and we'll see you guys next week. December 1st. Charity event. December. Put that in your front leg, and she'll give you the address next week.
This segment brought to you by Rant Radio Network. If you're looking to advertise nationwide, be on over 13 stations with the Three Guys Rant and many other shows, please give us a call.